Are you seriously still waiting around for physical checks to clear? I mean, it's frustrating, right? Imagine having your hard-earned paycheck sitting in your account the literal second it's issued. Welcome to today's Explainer, where we're going to completely streamline your financial life.
Think about the absolute hassle of driving to a bank branch, standing in line, and handing over a little piece of paper just to wait days for your own money to be available. It's totally outdated. Today, we're going to show you exactly how to set up direct deposit with Ally Bank, making the whole shebang as frictionless as humanly possible. Let's dive right in.
Okay, so here's our roadmap for today. Number 1, understanding direct deposit. Number 2, preparing for setup. 3, the step-by-step setup process. 4, troubleshooting and FAQs. And 5, additional tips and insights. Let's go.
All right, Section 1, understanding direct deposit. Before we get to the setup, it's absolutely crucial we understand what this financial tool actually is and why it's such a big deal.
So, direct deposit is simply an electronic payment method using the ACH network to automatically transfer funds directly into your bank account. Now, ACH stands for Automated Clearinghouse. You can kind of think of it like this highly secure, invisible highway that just zips money between banks nationwide. Whether it's your employer paying your salary or, the government sending a tax refund, it completely bypasses paper checks. Now, the core benefits here go way beyond just ultimate convenience and security. One massive perk, and I love this, is that having no lost paper checks means you can actually get paid up to 2 days early. It totally eliminates that whole payday waiting game. Plus, setting this up unlocks Ally's cover draft feature. That's an up to $250 safety net if you accidentally overdraw. And yeah, with 0 fees.
Moving right along to Section 2, preparing for setup. Gathering a few quick details right now is going to make the actual setup process incredibly smooth.
Okay, here's what you need. First, an active Ally Bank account. Second, your specific account number. You can find this super easily in your app. And finally, the Ally Bank routing number. Even if you're a total beginner, finding these details takes literally seconds. And speaking of that routing number, here it is. 1240-03116. The cool thing about Ally is they use this single number nationwide. You know how legacy banks have this confusing patchwork of routing numbers depending on what state you opened your account in? Yeah, none of that here. Thanks to their Utah charter, you never have to guess. For any direct deposit, it's always 1240-03116. All right, the main event, Section 3, the step-by-step setup process. Here is exactly how to do it.
So, Step 1, just open the Ally app or website and navigate to the direct deposit settings. Step 2, search for your employer to connect automatically. They use secure interfaces to link things up with just a few taps. But hey, if your employer isn't listed, don't worry. Step 3 is just to download a direct deposit PDF form right from the site.
If you do go the PDF route to hand over to your HR department, it just requires your name, address, account, and routing number, and your allocation percentage or amount. That basically just means deciding if you want your entire check deposited or just a specific percentage. Easy enough, right?
Okay, Section 4, troubleshooting and FAQs. It's completely normal to have a few questions after you hit submit, so let's clear those up.
First off, how long will it actually take to start receiving your direct deposit? Well, patience is key here. It typically takes about 1 to 2 pay cycles for the new setup to kick in with your employer's processor. So if your very next paycheck is still a paper check, seriously, don't panic. The system is just updating.
Next up, how will you know if it actually worked? And more importantly, how do you know if you are getting paid early? Obviously, this is the most exciting part.
When you check your app's transaction history, look for this exact label, Early Direct Deposit, followed by a little money bag emoji. If you see that money bag, it means the Federal Reserve processed the files early and Ally credited your account instantly. Pro tip here, definitely set up a custom deposit alert in your settings so you get a push notification the exact second that money drops.
And hey, if you need more help navigating all this, you can always call their 24/7 customer care at 1-877-247-2559 or 1-877-247-ALLY. It is incredibly nice having a real human lifeline available round the clock.
All right, Section 5, additional tips and insights. Getting set up is great, but this is where we hit the boss level for automating your wealth.
Check this out. You should definitely split your deposit, meaning send a percentage straight to checking and a percentage directly to savings. By splitting your paycheck right at the source, you completely remove the temptation to spend your savings. It never even touches your checking account. It's just out of sight, out of mind, and constantly growing.
And once that direct deposit cash is consistently flowing in, you unlock all these other incredible tools. You can create visual spending buckets, set up automated bill pay so you never miss a date, enable surprise savings where Ally smartly tucks away extra cash for you, and turn on roundups for your spare change. Honestly, your finances will basically run themselves.
So that brings us to our conclusion. We've just seen how taking, maybe 5 minutes today can permanently upgrade your financial life.
Just a quick note before we wrap. This explainer is intended for informational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Be sure to consult with a financial advisor or contact Ally Bank directly for personalized guidance tailored to your specific situation.
So I've got to ask, what will you do with your paycheck 2 days early? Are you going to get ahead on some bills, boost those savings, or just finally enjoy a weekend without financial stress? Jump into your app today, set up that direct deposit, and take control of your timeline. Thanks so much for hanging out with me on this explainer, and happy banking.